Hey everyone, Moshe the Electric Israeli on FSD, and finally I can really be true to the name of my channel, the Electric Israeli on FSD, and finally I got the FSD Beta 12 version 12.3. I made two videos already. This is the first one. I did it this morning, Friday morning. And the next one I did Friday afternoon. I'm going to release it tomorrow. And I'm telling you, your jaw is going to drop when you see what the FSD did. I'm gonna make you wait until tomorrow. It's just gonna be mind-boggling. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. You can see it on my YouTube channel, or you can see it on X. Actually, you can see it on X before. You may see it on X way before. Anyway, so you can follow me there on X. So first of all, this is the simple route, I call it, from my neighborhood to my work. And here's my reaction. Reaction number one, smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. There was one intervention at the end. At the end of the video, there's one intervention. It is a big one. It is a very, not upsetting one, but it is mind-boggling one. Like at this point, there should not be an intervention there anymore. Okay? So you'll see that at the end of the video if you want to skip around. But the right turn that you just saw, left turns, right turns, doesn't matter. Very, 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 very smooth. Very smooth. So here is a very little left turn that I do. This is my route every day. And the right turn here is challenging because there was a car behind me. So I was going to intervene because there's no visibility. But the car didn't creep too much, just stopped and it went. That's it. Stop and it went. And it just happens to be that there was a school bus in front of me and it stopped several times. Now, let me give you my feedback number one. First of all, as you can see, he stops too close to the bus. Like, for example, I think the law is 75 feet. It was stopping like it was stuck in traffic. Okay, you're gonna see the next one, the next pickup. He's gonna stop really, really close. That's like illegal. So Tesla should know at this point, Tesla FSD should know that at this point it should stop properly, 75 feet, 80 feet, whatever the rule is. This is stopping like I said, it was traffic, and he did it several times. But he didn't try to pass him. That's important, okay? Now, it had attempts at the early versions of V11. It had attempts that he was trying to pass it as if this is an obstacle. All right, so it doesn't do that anymore. Now, I don't know how it's going to react if it's coming from the other way. I try to test it, to time it. I never got a chance to actually in real life to come on the other side of the road from the opposite direction to see if he will stop in a blinking bus. I think maybe it was one time. Actually, I don't remember. Either way, I want to see that. Other than that, it is incredibly, incredibly smooth. Okay, really smooth, really confident, no hesitation, not that much, here and there, sometimes no hesitation. So it is going great. Now, basically, for those of you who don't know, it is based on neural net, cameras, videos, and that's it. No more lines of code. Now, why is this important? Because if Tesla is to solve real world FSD, aka robotaxi, by the way, look how close he is. Those kids are coming to get picked up. He's very close. So if Tesla is to solve this amazing challenge and to change the world beyond recognition, meaning that cars can now go and pick up people, and watch the video tomorrow. You will see. I will talk about it tomorrow. It's amazing what happened. And so, if Tesla is to solve that problem, then it's like a whole new ball game in terms of autonomous driving. Why? Because the price is cheap. All Tesla cars, let's say the 3 million, no, there's many more. What am I talking about? Let's just pick a number. The 3 million Tesla cars that are driving around the world, all of those, what do they do? They all have cameras, they all have hardware, okay? And they all can be updated. Now take a Waymo car, a Waymo system or cruise system, whatever that is, whatever that is that is used, it is like what, $250,000. You put all these lidar and radar and all the sensors and all of this. It's not scalable. It cannot be owned by Joe Schmo or by Moshe the Electric Israeli. It cannot be. It has to be owned by the company, and it's very hard to scale, and it's very limited in geography because it works on pre maps that are already been predetermined. It has to be updated. This is real world, and this is a car. Today Tesla Model Y standard is like $36,000, $40,000, $40,000. A lot of people have a $40,000 cash, and it can be sent to everybody. So if Tesla solves this, Tesla valuation is trillions of dollars, if that's what Tesla would do. So that will be an amazing, amazing achievement. And it just feels like, I'm driving a Tesla Autopilot and FSD since 2018. And the amount of progress that the technology did, for example, what you see right now, this merge used to give me a heartache. I used to intervene all the time in this merge that you just saw. Okay? And what happened? Well, he just slowed down, let the car on my left go forward, and just move on. That's it. It's just like it's like basically I'm teaching the car how to drive. It's like you take your kid and you teach them how to drive a car. That's basically what happened. He remembers this intersection and it reacts to it. Or this merge and it reacts to it. That's it. So, next time I'm confident he's going to do it great. If he was on the left lane, he will merge that way, depend. So that doesn't matter. Anyway, so that is the great progress. Now, from what I hear, I don't know if it's true, but from what I hear, there's going to be like software update like every couple of weeks, because a lot of videos, millions of videos are coming in from drivers like me who are feeding the system with these videos to continue train the system. All right. Now, soon I'm going to get into a traffic light. I think that problem was solved in the latest versions of V11, where he stopped in a stop sign, and when it says no turn on red, it's actually not going to turn on red. It used to make that problem. Now, when I get there, the light is going to be already green. But from what I know, and I'll try to test it further to see, because remember, one of my big complaints, if you watched my V11 videos, that every software update, things that were good got worse, and things that were worse got better. So it was completely inconsistent. Like, we solved that problem. What happened? Now, it doesn't seem to be an issue. A car is driving you from point A to point B safely with no intervention. That is revolutionary. And if somebody doesn't see that and doesn't see the valuation of it, is an absolute fool. Now, on V11, I always was skeptical. Will Tesla be able to solve this issue, this huge challenge? I never said no, but I always said, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Who knows? We'll see. All kinds of words I use not to be confident. Now that I'm driving this, it looks like it's a month away or 2 months away from being level 3 and then level 4. And level 4 is all autonomous with the driver sitting there just in case. And level 5 is very short way from level 4. So it feels good. Again, I have hundreds, I would say maybe 200,000-300,000 miles of driving Teslas on autopilot FSD. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of miles. No exaggeration. And this never failed. I'm not talking about highways. Highways was always good and got better. This is street. Now, this is a rural area. We're going to go to the city, downtown soon. Here's that right turn. Now, one more thing I'm going to show in a minute. He's going to go through another light, and then he's going to get to a median. And it used to take the median to make a left turn. I'm going to show you in a minute. Way too early. It got better this time, but not as good. Not as it should be, but hopefully it will be better soon. Okay? I'm going to tell you. So what I'm saying, this feels bad. This feels different. This feels different. In V11, every software update felt like different, something completely different. Hesitation, bad, better, drifting, not drifting, all kinds, like you didn't know what to expect. I'm telling you guys, this feels different. This feels more closer any time in the past to being solved. So here's the median. I'm supposed to make a left soon, and it used to be get that middle lane way too early. See, way too early. Just to get the ticket right now. Now it's gonna put the blinker on, and then it's gonna like hesitate. Am I gonna make a left now? Here's the blinker. So it in and then out and then in. Not at the right time, but not too early. Okay, and here's the surprise. He's gonna make a left, and he's gonna get to the gate. This is a company that have 4 gates. It's gonna get to the gate, and it's not going to stop. And I have to intervene, and I send a message to Tesla feedback on the FSD. This is very disappointing. At this point, with all these miles, this is very disappointing. Okay, so you see it's gonna curve, very nice curving into the gate, and I let him come as close as I could possibly do. Here are the gates, and I had to intervene. And I send a message to Tesla. So that was disappointing, really disappointing. All right, thank you guys for watching.